What's going on, everybody? JT here, coming at you with another episode of Pokemon Go, and today I'm going to be showing you my entire shiny collection. This is a video that a lot of people have been asking for in the comments section below, and as you can see here, I have 978 of them to dig through, so this is gonna be a pretty long video. But before we dive into the shiny goodness, I'm very happy to say that today's video is a sponsored video. With all these safari zones and go fests and live events that are happening this year, I'm gonna need all the help I can get because travel is not cheap, and I personally don't do sponsored videos for anything that I myself would not use or actually play myself. And with that being said, I really do enjoy this game that I'm about to show you, so without further ado, let's meet our sponsor. Today's sponsored video is brought to you by Raid Shadow Legends. What is Raid Shadow Legends, you may be asking? Well, it's a turn-based RPG-style game with amazing 3D models, a great campaign, PvP battles, boss fights, and more than 400 customizable champions to choose from. Season 1 of the highly anticipated Battle Pass is live, and you can now win awesome rewards including free energy refills, gems, upgrade artifact sets, and new epic and legendary champions by fulfilling the daily and weekly challenges. And the best part is, it's free! You don't have to pay anything! It's great! Now, I've actually been playing Raid Shadow Legends for a little while now, and it's a really fun game. Let me just show you my champions that I have so far. This is my legendary champion, Abyss. She's actually pretty good. I like using her a lot, but I really love using Gallic here. Gallic is such a fun champion. I love his design. It's one of the first ones you get to choose, and I just love him. He's a powerhouse. Sometimes he will wipe out entire legions of enemies by himself, and I really like him. But I love the Bellower. This guy is super, super fun because literally every single one of his moves hits everyone. You can install Raid Shadow Legends for free for both Android and iOS by clicking the links in the description box below, and when you do, there is a new player reward program that gives you 50,000 free silver, which is used to upgrade your champions, and after 7 days of playing, you will get yourself a free epic champion, and it's a really good one, so you're gonna like it. So what are you waiting for? Download Raid Shadow Legends for free for both iOS and Android by clicking the links in the description below. Special thanks to Raid Shadow Legends for sponsoring today's video, but with that being said, let's return to the shiny goodness. Now let's dive into these shinies. We're gonna go numerically by the Pokedex because it's just easier that way, and we're also only going to really stop on a few of the really important ones to me, because obviously there's gonna be a lot of Community Day shinies in here, and if we went one by one with every single one of these, this video would just take forever. As you can see, Bulbasaur Community Day went pretty well. Charmander was okay, bit of a rainy day, I was not a fan, but I absolutely love Shiny Charizard. This is definitely one of my favorite shinies for sure. And Squirtle Community Day was fun. Obviously, we had ourselves the Squirtle Squad Squirtles, which could obviously be shiny, and these ones could evolve all the way into the shiny Blastoise with the glasses, even though he looks blind, but these were pretty fun. And then we get into some of the more rare stuff. These Caterpies, only 2 of them were ones that I had personally caught. I believe I traded for the other 2, but this one, I believe, no, this is the one that I caught inside of an Outback Steakhouse on Allure. That was pretty cool. I'm really happy about these house shiny Pidgeys. I got 2 of them in my house. This one, I believe, is the first one, and then I think that this one is the second one. Yeah, both of these house spawns, which is phenomenal because I could never find a shiny Pidgey to save my life, and then I traded for my third one with a buddy because he had extras and he didn't care about them. As for the Rattatas, I have far too many, and none of these were part of any special event. These are all just pure, full odd spawns, which is pretty neat in a way, but of course I'm very happy with the Party Eradicate. I'm a sucker for collecting. I love shiny so much that whenever they have a hat or something like that and they can be shiny, I go hard for it. And this thing I did I want to say close to 50 to 60 raids for, but I'm glad that we did actually finally get this thing, because I mean, I hate it when I lose one. Shiny Ekans and Arbok are pretty cool, and then I have all my shiny Pikachus, and I have quite a bit of them with the hats. Again, if they've got hats, I'll still go for them, even though I do get kind of tired of it because they seem to be going a little overboard. But we got the Pikachu with the Santa hat, Party hat. This is one I traded for in Japan because I wanted the complete set, and the guy wanted an unknown question mark, which we got in Chicago, so I was like, whatever. Then we got the Black Hat Pikachus. Those were pretty cool. The Flower Crown Pikachu, got very lucky with that one. Literally, I believe I got this one on a live stream, which was really awesome. And then the Luffy Chew. Wow, yeah, I didn't expect that one. Got very lucky there. Got the beanie one off of research. This was one, sadly, I traded for. I was really, frustrated, so I was just like, I don't care, just trade it to me if somebody has one. And somebody was nice and actually traded it to me. And then we get to the Raichus here. We got the Santa Raichu. We got a Party Raichu. We got the Black Hat Raichu, Flower Crown Raichu, and then a couple of Alolan Raichus. I love the Chocolate Raichu. These things are so cool. And I got this shiny Sandshrew, which I was very happy about. Got this during the Dortmund Go Fest, though I didn't go to Dortmund the spawns came to me, and I'm very happy because I got a lot of new shinies that event. We got the Alolan one as well, full set of Nidoran through Nidoqueen. Still missing that Nidorino, but hopefully we'll get that Party Hat one when it comes out. Got myself the, you know, Clefairy, Clefable. I got the Alolan Vulpix and Ninetales. I do love the Ninetales a lot. This is a really, really nice shiny. And the Jigglypuff, Wigglytuff. We got a Zubat too, which is one of the rare shinies in this game. Like, it's funny because you wouldn't expect Zubat of all Pokemon to have just an incredibly rare shiny, but we got very lucky. And the funny thing about this one was, I was joking around with a buddy of mine. I was just like, man, it just seems like all the brand new players get all the really good stuff. Like, I know some people that just started the game within like a couple months, and they already have like 1 or 2 shiny Zubats, and I had been playing for forever and haven't gotten one. And then literally that night, while I was next to him, shiny Zubat. It was really super cool. The full Oddish family is done. I've got both Alolan and Kanto Diglets, which are pretty neat. I've got both Kanto and Alolan Meowth, but I have yet to run into a non-shiny Shadow Meowth, but I absolutely love this thing. Just look at his red, evil eyes. He actually looks like he's enjoying it. I know the lore is that they're in pain, but he looks evil, and I really like that. And I also got the Persian as well. So far, I almost have every single shiny Shadow Pokemon, so I'm very happy about that. And I got the Psyducks, which I love the Icy Blue Psyducks. I got the Lime Green Mankey. I do like this one because I believe I got this one either in Singapore. No, this is the one I got on a live stream, which is cool. But then I got the Primate in Singapore when I was just hanging out with Brandon and the other YouTubers, which was really neat. The Growlithe, I absolutely love Growlithe through Arcanine. Very nice line. Ton of Japanese shiny freaking Poliwags, although I do believe one of them is from Orlando. But yeah, we got a lot of them. I love this one. I really wish that I got a Poliwrath with better stats for PvP because I love the green frog. It looks so good. Machop all the way through Machamp. I got very lucky with one Tentacool. I actually really like this evolution into Tentacruel, but the Tentacool also looks really good. Both full sets of Alolan and Kanto Geodudes. Oh yeah, Ponyta, absolutely stunning shiny. Love it so much. And Rapidash is also pretty good. I do like the ghostly silverish flames. It's a very interesting shiny. I like it a lot. And then got the Magnemite family, probably one of my favorite families for sure. I absolutely love this color, and this is actually my first one. Funny story of this one, I hatched my first ever shiny Magby on a live stream in front of everybody, and then 2 minutes later, we ran into this guy, an exact 1000 CP shiny Magnemite. Looks great, and obviously Magneton looks just as good. I love that this family stayed the same up to this point. I just really wish Magnezone stayed the same. So far, I only have the shiny Alolan Grimers, no Kanto shiny yet, but hopefully I'll get that soon. I do really like that shiny. Got the shiny Shelders. I really do like these things. I think they are great. The evolution's okay, though I wish it stayed orange. That would have been really cool. And then, yes, Ghastly's in Chicago. I got very lucky. Finally got the shiny Ghastly. I love this shiny a lot. Haunter looks pretty good. Gengar's pretty meh. Took me a while to get my first shiny Onix, but then afterwards, as you can tell, got quite a few of them. Oh yeah, these shiny Drowsies. I got very lucky during the Psychic event when this first came out. I got it, I believe, either that day or the day after at like 11 at night. It was really, really late, but very happy I got it, and then managed to find a second one recently, and of course had to evolve it to this freaking Hypno, which looks so great. I love shiny Hypno. It's a fantastic shiny. Oh, shiny Crabby. This is another really awesome one. I believe I got this one, yes, in Singapore during the Safari Zone event. My first ever shiny Crabby. This used to be my white whale. I used to hunt like crazy for this thing, doing the quest for it. Would not get it no matter what. And then we finally got it, and I literally screamed. It was amazing. And then April, as you can see, we named it Forpril because that's her in-game name. Gave me a second one because she's super awesome. And this one's actually pretty decent, possibly for PvP, though I don't think Kingler's good for PvP at all. Oh yes, shiny freaking Alolan Exeggutor. Love the gold colors on these things. Got a level 1 here. Both of these wild spawns. Yet to get one from a raid. I kind of want to get one from a raid just because, you know, just get it in the Premier Ball. Not that that really matters. Tons of Cubones, tons of Marowaks. I do have a shiny Alolan Marowak, which is pretty cool. We got the Lickitungs during the Lickitung raid day. These Coughings are all pretty fun because they all have a good story. 2 of these Coughings and possibly the Wheezing were incensed, and the other one was found at like 3 in the morning, which was really funny. I just woke up, opened my game, and I got one, so really awesome. But then, shiny freaking Chancy. I really didn't think I was going to get this one. I really didn't. I really thought this one was going to get away from me, but lo and behold, we got a 93% one from research, and I absolutely love it. We hatched a 98%, let me just show you the IVs on this thing here, a 98% shiny Kangaskhan from the eggs. This was on the very first day of the, you know, Ultra Unlock event, and it was just so amazing. I absolutely love that I hatched this thing, and I'm gonna go on record here in saying that I wasn't the first one to catch one, but I probably was one of the first people in the world to hatch a shiny Kangaskhan. And for me personally, that's really awesome, but probably for other people that doesn't really matter too much. Got a few Horsies and Seadras during the Go Fest Chicago event, I believe. Hatched a Mrs. Lime, and this one's from Japan. I'm really happy because I also got the Kangaskhan is from Orlando. I was trying to go for the full shiny regional set from eggs, but not from their original location, though sadly I didn't get the Farfetch'd, sadly, but I did also get the Taurus, which we will see later, which I believe is from Australia. Got the Scythers, including one shiny Shadow Scyther, again, trying to go for those full sets. Got the Jinx, got the freaking what's this? Electabuzz. Their names keep throwing me off. And of course, the shiny Magmar. One of these, in which this one was the one that I caught in the wild. Very happy that they started doing that. Tons and tons and tons of shiny Pincers, though one of them is a shiny Shadow one, which just looks super evil and I love it. These Tauroses, I believe this is the one from, yes, this is the one I hatched. It's from Australia. I believe either Zoe or April actually sent this to me, which was really cool. And then I actually got two more of them, but I traded one. This one is from Canada. So I have yet to get a United States shiny Tauros, which is kind of funny. And then tons of just golden carps, including, I believe, this Gyarados here is my first ever shiny ever. Yep, I believe this is the first one ever. Took me a while to get it, but I was so happy to get it. Of course, we got the shiny Laprases. Only one of them is from Singapore, I believe. Let's see here. This is the one that I got in Singapore, and I didn't think I was going to get it. I instanced it, and it took me 5 Ultra Balls with Golden Raspberries. I thought it was gonna run away. I was so afraid. I have all the Eevees you could ever want, including a few of them which are Flower Crowns, though, yeah, there's one right there. This is actually from my friend. We call him Baldylocks, so that's why I call him Flower Baldy. Absolutely love it. I'm trying to go for the full set on those as well, and I have a few of them, but if you have any extra shiny Flower Crown Eevees that you don't mind trading to me, I'll more than happily take them. Got a couple Ammonite and an Amistar, Kabuto, Kabutops, a ton of freaking Aerodactyls. I got very lucky with that one for some reason. All the shiny birds. I got the Community Day, of course, for Jatini all the way up to Dragonite. Looks great. And then shiny Mewtwo. This thing took me like 50 to 60 something raids until I got my first one, and I was so happy that I got it. Caught it in Montreal during the Safari Zone event, and it was super cool. Now it's called Les Mewdux because, well, I wanted to know, what's Mewtwo in French? So I looked it up, saw that a lot of Pokemon had really cool French names. And you know what's French for Mewtwo? Mewtwo. It doesn't change at all. It was very disappointing, so I just went with this. Got a little too lucky with Chikorita here when I was in Denver for that community day. It was pretty ridiculous. And also Cyndaquil. Very, very, very lucky with that one, unfortunately. But then when it comes to Totodile, I actually did something fun for this one. I went to Gatorland, which is an alligator park here in Orlando, and I like hunted shiny alligators next to an alligator. It was a lot of fun for me. I really enjoyed it. Got the Centrets up to the Furret. Very happy about that. Ton of Pichus, though only 2 of them that I actually care about. I really love the Santa hat and the party hat. I have a complete set of the Santa and party hats because of these guys. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it with the other ones, though. These are hard to get. And then, of course, I got this shiny Cleffa while I was at the Fushimi Inari Temple in Japan. Now, it's from, I believe, Texas. Yeah, so I believe Kaito Nolan actually sent this to me, but it was so cool just being surrounded by this, like, old Japanese temples and stuff, and just hatching a shiny baby in the middle of it was just super awesome. Got Nigglybuff, got some Togepis, Togetic, got some Natus, Xatu, I got a lot of Community Day Mareeps all the way up to Ampharos. I do like Shiny Blossom. I really like this shiny a lot. I'm very happy I have the complete set for these. Meryl up to Azumarill. This is a really, really good shiny. I love the gold. Kind of wish Meryl was gold too. And of course Sudowoodo. I got Mystic 7 to evolve this one because he absolutely loves, you know, Sudowoodo, so I saved it for him. And Politoed, man, I just love that I have a Japanese shiny Politoed. This is from GoFest. Such a great shiny. And then there was the Detective Pikachu shiny freaking, what are these called? Apom. Yeah, love Apom. It's a great shiny, though I did get a couple during the Montreal Safari Zone as well, and I was kind of getting tired of them. Got more than enough shiny Sunkerns, but I am very happy with this shiny, or lucky Sunflora. I love the glowing background behind it. It works so good with the sunflower. And then enough Yanmas at Montreal. Got the shiny Espeon and Umbreon. Those are really good shinies. A lot of shiny Murkrows. I do like them a lot. I'm very happy that I have a few shiny Mischievouses. I believe I hatched one of these two. Which one was it? Yes, this is the one I hatched just out of a 2K during a live stream. That was super cool. And of course, I love shiny freaking Wobbuffet, especially the females with the flips. It looks so great. I have a male one and then a party hat one. I wish this one was female, but I am happy that I got at least one because I was worried that I was not going to complete that set. Got the Pineco up to the Fortress, a couple Glygars, shiny Steelix, the big golden butter snake. I do like this one quite a bit. Then we have Snubbull up to Granbull, Scizor, shiny Shadow Scizor. It looks freaking cool. Absolutely love it. Got a few shiny Shuckles. Way too many shiny Sneasels, but again, a shiny Shadow Sneasel, which was a hard one to grind for. It took me a while to get these ones. I managed to find quite a few shiny Swineups during the community day back in February. I actually got these when I was in Vegas. That was pretty fun. A couple of them are actually from Chicago, and I believe one of them is from Miami as well. I've gotten quite a few of these things, though I do love the Pillow Swine. I do like the golden swine. It looks really nice. And then I got two shiny Delibirds, one for each Christmas event. Very happy I got this one too. This is a level 1. It's a little thing that I like. It's not something that I specifically go for, but when I get a level 1 shiny, I absolutely love it. And I got very lucky with Skarmory. Got quite a few of them, including the very first one I got was on the Regigigas day when they were introduced, which is just fantastic. I screamed. It was amazing. Got the shiny Houndours and Houndoom. Pretty cool. A level 1 lucky shiny Kingdra. I traded this with my buddy because we had like lucky friends and I had more than enough Horsies, so decided to go for that. Got a shiny Shadow Stantler, which again, trying to go for those full sets, but I've yet to get a normal shiny Stantler, which is fine. I don't really need it. I actually prefer it with the red eyes. Got Smoochums, got Elekid, got Magby, got very unlucky when it comes to Raikou. I only got one during that entire event, but then I lucky traded it with my friend, and it came out okay. Wasn't amazing by any means. Got a few Enteis, though this one was very fun because this was the shiny Entei on my 1000th raid. Hopefully I said that correctly, but yeah. When I got my golden medal, I got a shiny for it too, which was just a amazing trophy. I got pretty lucky when it comes to shiny Suicune. We managed to get 3 of them, but I was probably gonna miss that actual raid day because my flights were delayed and everything. It was terrible, but luckily I landed just in time and my friends were super awesome and waited for me. Thanks again, Rachel and Jesse. You guys are awesome. And then community day for Larvitar was pretty good to me. I mean, I got quite a few of them. Nothing too special, but I do like the shinies quite a bit. My one and only shiny freaking Lugia. I honestly don't know why this was the only one I could ever get. I've raided a few of them afterwards and never got it, but I am glad I got one. And a few Ho-Ohs. My first one took a while to get. Then obviously Trico Community Day, Torchic Community Day, which was fun. I got to play with Pokegirl 7. That was a lot of fun. And then freaking the Mudkip Community Day, which was hard for me. Like within the first hour, I got one that I got glitched out of, so I didn't even get it. So it was a rough one, but we managed to get a few. Shiny Poochyena, which is really awesome. I just love the gold colors, and especially Mightyena with the blue nose. It's a really fun shiny. A lot of Zigzagoons and a Liloon. My shiny Party Hat Wurmple, which took so many eggs. God, there was so many incubators. I'm glad I got one. Obviously had to make it a best friend. Look at the little badge on him. Look at that. I love her so much. Out of all my shinies, this is definitely one of my favorites just because of how long it took to get, but just the relief when I finally got it. I also caught quite a few more shiny Wurmples, but as you can see here, only one of them turned into a shiny Silcoon, which is pretty sad because then we got 2 Cascoons, which look good. I love Cascoon. And then we got the Dustox, but sadly, no Beautifly for right now. And then Lotad, man, we got a lot of Lotads during that time, but I do like shiny Ludicolo. I just love Ludicolo in general, though. It's a fun Pokemon. Got quite a few Talos, and of course, Swellow. I do like the green on these things. I think it's a really good shiny for sure. Wingull, which is a pretty weak one. Pelipper looks pretty nice, though. We had Ralts Community Day in Japan. Got quite a few of them, evolved quite a few of them as well. Got way too many shiny Slackoths, and I didn't even go to Europe for that one. If I went to Dortmund, I probably would have more, so I'm glad I kind of didn't go, because that would have really been unfortunate. Got a couple shiny Makuhitas and a Hariyama. I definitely love the purple gloves on this guy. He's a really fun shiny. Of course, the Azurill looks great. Oh, man. And my freaking... I love Sableyes. Golden Sableye is just such a good one. I really hope this becomes a shiny Shadow in the future, because just imagine the red eyes on this thing. Like, it would have ruby eyes with a gold body and the green gems. That'd be really cool looking. Speaking of shiny shadows, I do have this shiny shadow Mawile. We just recently got this. And I'm happy that I finally got it. I don't have to deal with Arlo for a little while until they rotate again. And man, this was another white whale for me. Shiny Aeron. As you can clearly see, I have quite a few of them now, but this took forever for me to get my first one, but it felt so good when I did, because I love the red eyes on this thing. I like it shiny. It's subtle, but it just really, really works. All the way up to Aggron. They keep the red eyes, as you see. Lairon, Aggron, get the red eyes. They just look angry, and I really like that. Got quite a few Metatites and Metachams. Too many Plusles, way too many Minons. They definitely had high shiny rates during the Chicago Go Fest. A lot of Roselias, a few Carvanas. I'm happy that I did get a few of these in Montreal. Yep, that's one for there. And then, of course, shiny Sharpedo. Sharpedo is my favorite Pokemon, and I love it shiny. I kind of wish that it like turned like gray or something, more like a shark, but purple's fine too. At least I didn't get a very disappointing shiny. My shiny Thanos luck has just been crazy though. Like, it took me a while to get my first one, but then after that, I have just been getting so many purple whales, and of course I had to evolve. I believe this is my first one too that I evolved, and I do like shiny Wailord. This thing looks so fun. Giant purple submarine. Spoinks took me a while to get. My first one was actually during the whole Dortmund events that we had around the world. Of course, evolved it. A couple shiny Spindas. This is my first ever shiny Spinda. I walked a lot for this thing, over 100 miles before I got my first one, but that was a fun series to do. I might start doing that one again. Got a couple shiny Trapinches because of Community Day, all the way up to Flygon. I do like Flygon shiny, it looks pretty good. I do like the orange eyes and the blue, looks really nice. Got a couple Swallows, in fact quite a few Swallows, including this one that I got in Japan. Very happy. This is apparently rank 16 or 15 in the world, and it's a shiny. Like, it's really good for PvP, so it's a nice little trophy to have. Of course, shiny freaking Seviper. I got this on my 7th check. My literal 7th check, and I tweeted it out, and I was like, man, these things must be easy like the other regionals. Nope, not even a little bit. I'm very, very lucky on this one. Got a shiny Solrock almost before the end of the year. Yeah, no, literally December 30th, so got very lucky with that one. Traded a buddy for this one because I wanted to have the lucky background on it because it's a big sun. Why not have some shine around it, right? And a lot of Barboches. These things absolutely love me. I love the Barboche. And of course, we had to evolve one of them into a Wish Cache. Sadly, none of these have good PvP IVs. I like flexing shinies in PvP, but whatever. Got the fossils. Got more than enough Feebasses and Milotics. Way too many cast forms. Quite a few Shuppets all the way up to Banette. This actual Banette might be good for PvP, though I don't think Banette's good for PvP, but look at those IVs. That's a PvP shiny if I've ever seen one. Got a couple Duskulls, and then my shiny Absols. Absol was another shiny that I had to grind really hard for, and my first one ever was this one. I got it during Go Fest when they were wild spawning, and I literally spent 2 hours walking in a circle in this spot alone just to get one of them, and I'm so happy I got it. I lost my mind. And of course, we have a shiny Shadow Absol that I made a best friend, and the fun thing about this one is this was my first Sierra check with Absol. I didn't have to do any more after that. I was incredibly lucky. This is probably the luckiest shiny I've ever gotten, because I usually don't get the shiny right away. It takes me a little bit of like hours or days to grind it out. This one was literally like a Sierra, let me do that real quick. Oh, it's shiny. Awesome. I've been hatching a lot of shiny Wynots for some reason, not that I'm complaining. I like shiny hatches, though hopefully this luck can go into other things. 2 shiny Snoruns, I got a shiny Glalie there, which is cool. A lot of Clampearls. I got very lucky with their evolutions. I only need to do one of each, and I got very lucky with that. A lot of Love Discs from all over the world, which is really cool. A lot of Bagons, including the full set of the Shiny Shadow Bagon all the way up to Shelgon, which then goes to the Salamence, which is probably pretty far down there. Yep, there it is. Shiny Shadow Salamence. Oh man, tell me a grind. This one was a really hard one, but I'm glad we got that, because literally as soon as I got that, like 2 hours later, they refreshed them. And now I have to go for the Shiny Shadow Beldums, which I now have 2 of. I think by the time you're seeing this, I will have revealed that I got the second one, but if not, happy spoilers to you for making it this far. And of course, we got it all the way up to friggin' Metagross, which this is just a fantastic shiny. I bet you anything that they purposely made it like this. This wasn't like a procedurally like generated one like some of the past ones. This is definitely like one of the ones they chose what it looked like. And then I've got Regirock, Regice. Didn't get the steals, sadly. Got myself a lucky Latias. I did catch one on my own, and then I had a lucky trade with my buddy Ivan, and we went for it. Sadly, they didn't come out too good, but I do like the golden aura behind it. Of course, I love shiny Kyogre. I've gotten really lucky with these, so yeah, literally almost every one of them, except for one of them, was traded to me. I got 2 shiny Groudons, including this lucky one, which was really fun because it was just a special trade. It wasn't guaranteed to be lucky, so I'm really happy that I got a shiny lucky Groudon, and Hobbs got a shiny lucky Heatmore, which was really cool because it was her first one and it came out as a 98%, so congrats to her on that one. But then shiny Rayquaza, and this one specifically is my favorite because I wanted to get one while I was in Japan, and I finally got one within like probably the last week of me being there. In fact, I want to say it was like the last 3 to 2 days of me being there, so this was definitely a fun trophy to get because I just really wanted to have one that said it was from Tokyo, Japan. Then we move on to Turtwig Community Day, which was pretty fun. I enjoyed it. Chimchar Community Day, which was also pretty fun. I did a fun Team Trees challenge with that one. Piplup Community Day was fun, both in Disney Springs with all the PvPers that came down for a big mega tournament. My shiny Shinxes, which I've been pretty lucky with. I've caught 3 of them, but then this one is actually one of my favorites because it's a 420 shiny, you know, haha, but I do like it because I actually traded on April 20th, so I got a 420 CP on April 20th, which is a fun coincidence, and of course we got it all the way up to a lucky shiny Luxray, which is just amazing. I absolutely love these things. And got the Badoos, got myself a Roserade, which looks nice. This Burmy, which I hatched, I didn't get lucky and find one in the wild. I actually hatched this out of a 5-kilometer egg, and it's the Sandy one, which is the rarest one. I want to get a complete set, but that's going to be a hard family to do that with. Got the Ambipom, which looks great. The Driflooms, I love that family. The Benaries, all the way up to Lopunny. Got 2 of those while I was in Singapore. Let's see, Miss Magius, which looks good. I do like the mustardy colors on it. It's a fun shiny for sure. We got the shiny Honchkrow, absolutely love that one. Bronzor, which I believe this one is from Go Fest, which was cool. But one of these ones I actually got from a raid when it first came out. I think it was, yeah, it's this one right here, which was really cool. Like, I really didn't think I was gonna get it, and then boom, hatched a shiny Bonsley. This is such a great shiny, love it so much. Got the Hippo, got a Snover, a Abomasnow, a couple Weaviles, including a shiny Shadow Weavile, which is super awesome. I love it. I love the ones that intentionally look evil, it just adds to them. 2 Magnezones, I got a Licky Licky, which is a recent one. I really like this shiny a lot. Got the freaking Electivire, which I do like the blue eyes. It's subtle, it gets a little darker, but it looks really nice. Magmortar looks pretty good. Togekiss, this is a special one. This was my first ever shiny Togepi that I hatched on my birthday, which is December 1st, which was really cool. And the funny thing too is that it's from Australia, and Zoe 2 Dots gave this to me, so she gave me her favorite Pokemon shiny on my birthday. So thanks again, Zoe. Got the Yanmega from Montreal. Got a couple Leafeons, including a Flower Crown one and a Flower Crown Glaceon, which is really neat. And then the Gliscor, the Batman color Gliscor, really like that one a lot. Couple Mamoswines from Vegas, couple Gallades from Japan, the Dust Noir, which I love. I do like that it takes a nice black color to it, though it would have been nice if it stayed red like the other ones, but it looks pretty good. Then we got the Frostlass. I do like this one a lot. Heatran, which is what I traded with Hops, not Heatmore. Whoops on that one. And then, of course, we got to go with the Giratina. Got lucky with this one. Got this one within like 20 raids. This one took me forever as well. This was like Mewtwo. I don't know what it is, but the like Psychic shinies just take me forever to get. I've got the full set of the Patrat and this, I forget this guy's name, but I do like the fact that his vest lights up green, which is pretty cool. Got 1 Lillipup, a few Mincinos from the nice Mincino Research Day. Got the full Clink family, and I got all of these by myself. I actually hatched this one, and the rest of these are from raids, and I love the fact that they kept the, you know, colors throughout the line. And then we ended off with the shiny Meltans, and I do believe I caught 2 of these, but then the rest of them have been traded to me because I was trying to get good PvP ones, but sadly, that did not happen. And that, ladies and gentlemen, are all the shiny Pokemon I have in Pokemon Go so far. Now, this number is probably going to go up real soon because Rhyhorn Community Day is right around the corner, plus we're going to have a lot of events coming up, so hopefully I'll hit 1,000 shiny Pokemon really soon, but for now, that's it. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please let me know in the comments down below. What shiny do I have that's your favorite? What shiny do you have that I don't have? You know, there's a few of them I still need. I really want to get shiny Steel. I really want to get myself a shiny Lunatone, but yeah, let me know in the comments down below. And with that being said, this is going to be the end of the video. And if you've enjoyed it, and I really hope you have, please smash that like button for me. Show me some love. Subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell icon so you know when I upload, and also comment down below, how many shiny Pokemon do you have? Please, let me know. And if you really love my content and you want to help the channel grow some more, links to my Patreon will be in the description box below. But with that being said, this is the end of the video. See you later.